Sylvia, I can't hear you. You're muted. All right, we have Sylvia in the house. Can I get a hell yes? What up? What up? Welcome to the 10K club. Can I see your award? Give it a shake. Were you? Yeah, there you go. Were you surprised that it was heavier than
Yeah, it's heavy.
it's heavy.
It's heavy.
Hey, look, so congratulations. Well done. You made it. And what was the initial problem before you started with us that drove you to joining COA?
Like being a mom to a toddler, having two businesses on Amazon that I've already worked on outsourcing. But literally I had to stop coaching in 2019 because I just didn't have the time, I didn't have the structure, and I didn't know how to serve my clients as at the level they wanted, they deserved to be served. And also yeah, not having a structure, not having a method. That was the thing, the biggest thing.
So what was it about our method that initially sparked your interest?
So I was listening to you on Clubhouse, of course, and just the easy steps, the ease and having structure, and going out of my comfort zone with the closing calls and not feeling like you are selling something, because the truth is you are really making a service to your clients, making a difference. And so yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to discover again how much I love coaching and I love watching others succeeding
That's
under my
cool.
wing.
Pleasure. What do you think out of all of the things that we've, like it's still early days, we're just building that infrastructure, but like what so far have you enjoyed and got most value from, whether it's the methodology, whether it's the support design the way it is, whether it's the funnels, the templates, the ad templates, or the scripts or the frameworks?
So the ease in the use of technology, like having so much all in one program, I think is, you don't need to be a Facebook ad expert, but you will become somehow. Or you don't need to be like ClickFunnels is not like a 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. So you guys made it super approachable
Were
and
you
easy.
worried about that sort of stuff? Was it like, what were
I
your hesitant?
tried. I had tried in the past by myself, and it was definitely not like 1, 2, 3 at all. Like, so yeah, that was a huge, huge help.
Yeah, I mean, I think trying to do funnels on your own is it's just much easier to get someone else's funnel. Like it makes total sense rather than trying to build your entire funnel. It's
100%.
much easier just to get someone else's funnel that's already tested it. I mean, that takes like sometimes to test a funnel, a couple of years or so. So you just save yourself a lot of time. Were there any hesitations about joining? Were there things that you were worried about? What were the initial kind of like beliefs that you had that you were worried about joining, etc.? Were you worried about the investment?
I was definitely worried about the investment, but not that much. Not that much because you guys close calls so well. The pain or not joining was bigger than any amount. So then when you drop the price, it's like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. I thought it was way more. Yeah. So yeah, you know what you're doing. So
But how did like I get that, you get that because you understand us, but like in a world of today, what do you think the cost of not joining would have been for you? Because like now you get that, like, but I think sometimes it's difficult to understand that before you are going through the process. I mean, like the cost of trying to figure out a funnel, the cost of trying to figure out an ad, the cost of trying to figure out a sales process, the
yeah.
cost of trying to figure out your message, the cost of trying to figure out how to put an online course, like all of that stacks
I
up.
would have never started again.
Mm.
I would have never just, started again ever coaching probably. So in my head has always been like I always had a very poor mindset. But when it comes to coaching, I've learned that whenever I want my life and my business to go to the next level, I need a mentor. That's it. And then, this is the proof that when you invest in yourself, your income ceiling just gets smashed and gets to the next level.
So true though. Like I know people hear that a lot, but in terms of it's difficult to really get that online today, because a lot of people, like, they want to learn stuff for free on YouTube, and I get that. But there's a problem. If you learn everything for free, you also don't value it. So it means that also you can't charge for it, which people don't get. Like, if you're learning everything for free, you put no money into that, right? So therefore, when it comes to actually charging, your entire belief system around selling is, well, you got everything for free, so why should you buy it? Do you know what I mean? So it's like a really,
Mm.
really evil double-edged sword. So look, that also being said, what is it that you love the most about being back in the coaching game, coaching your clients? How does that make you feel?
Like, I think COA, the biggest thing for me, biggest takeaway is I remember what's my gift, what's my passion. And my passion is to help others to build businesses and be financially independent, and just watching them succeeding and be empowered, it just like drives me so much. So it's like not joining COA, for everyone watching, is literally just like having a gift and keeping it in the drawer, when you should really, you need a method to run businesses, to create businesses. You need it. And it's not about, pushy sales calls or anything like that. It's just being out there and serve people that want to be served, that need to be served at the highest level. And that's it. And that's my goal.
Yeah, it makes sense. What do you think it's going to be like? So you're a single mom. What do you think it's going to be like for your
No,
child
thank God I have a saint there.
to but what do you think it's going to be like for them to see you doing that in your life?
Like coaching.
Yeah,
For
like living
my
your
for
dreams
my
for
daughter.
your family, for your daughter.
There was something that I had never thought about until when someone in the COA family pointed it out. Like, show what your daughter are going to see when she grows up, when
Mm.
she has a mom, being an immigrant, came into the UK, paid £5 an hour as a waitress, starting over, and then in not even 8 years having two businesses. This is the third one. And just going out there and help others, being the best business owners they can be, and being financially independent, empowering other women and other men is, yeah, like I've never thought about that before someone actually underline it in the COA group. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
Yeah, I mean, this is a complete game changer for her. It's a complete different world of which she's grown into, a world of possibility. And wow, that's awesome. So look, if you were to tell someone who was on the edge of joining COA, what would you tell them?
If this is something, if you think you have a gift, this is something you always wanted to do, but you have not been able to do it at the level you wanted it to happen for you, you need Ed on your side, you need Dave, you need the team, because they're gonna shave off, as they say, years. And this is what I do, this is what they do. Like, when you have a proper mentor, it shave off years of frustration, of not achieving it. And let's be frank, if you're at that stage today, you're going to be at this exactly the same stage in 6 months time. So yeah, you need to make the jump and get into it.
Let's do it. Right. That being said, give yourselves a hand. Sylvia, thank you for being here. You're amazing. Let's get you let's get you sorted on your next steps.